The Tower of the Winds, or the Horologion of Andronikos Kiristis, is an octagonal pentelic marble clock tower in the Roman Agora in Athens that functioned as a horologion or timepiece. Unofficially, the monument is also called Arides, which means winds. The structure features a combination of sundials, a water clock, and a wind vane. It was supposedly built by Andronicus of Cyrrhus around 50 BC, but according to other sources, might have been constructed in the 2nd century BC before the rest of the Forum. In summer of 2014, the Athens Ephorate of Antiquities began cleaning and conserving the structure, with the work expected to last until late 2015. Site. The 12-meter-tall structure has a diameter of about 8 meters and was topped in antiquity by a weather vane-like triton that indicated the wind direction. Below the frieze depicting the 8 wind deities Boreas, Kykias, Eurus, 8 Pleiades, Notus, Lips, Zephyrs, and Skiron, there are 8 sundials. In its interior, there was a water clock, driven by water coming down from the Acropolis. Recent research has shown that the considerable height of the tower was motivated by the intention to place the sundials and the wind vane at a visible height on the agora, effectively making it an early example of a clock tower. According to the testimony of Attribution and Varro, Andronicus of Cyrrhus designed the structure. The tower's columns bore capitals of a design now known as Tower of the Winds Corinthian, although they lack the volutes ordinarily found in Corinthian capitals. In early Christian times, the building was used as the bell tower of a Byzantine church. Under Ottoman rule it became a tekka and was used by whirling dervishes. At that time, it was buried up to half its height, and traces of this can be observed in the interior, where Turkish inscriptions may be found on the walls. It was fully excavated in the 19th century by the Archaeological Society of Athens. Several buildings are based on the design of the Towers of the Winds, including the 18th century Radcliffe Observatory in Oxford, England, the Daniel S. Shank Observatory, an early astronomical observatory at Rutgers University in New Brunswick, New Jersey, the mausoleum of the founder of the Greek National Library Panarios Vagliano at West Norwood Cemetery, London, the 15th century Tour del Marzocco in Livorno, a similar tower in Sevastopol, built in 1849, the Temple of the Winds, which stands in the grounds of Mount Stuart near Newtownards in Northern Ireland. The Carnaby Temple near Carnaby, East Riding of Yorkshire, built in 1770. The Maitland Robinson Building in Downing College, Cambridge, designed by Quinlan Terry in 1992. The Storm Tower, in Bude, Cornwall, by George Whitewick. View of the tower. The Tower of the Winds, with the frieze showing the wind gods Boreas and Skiron. General view of the tower, from Stuart and Revet's The Antiquities of Athens, 1762. Layout of the interior of the tower, from Stuart and Revet's The Antiquities of Athens. 18th century reconstruction of the Tower of the Winds from The Antiquities of Athens. Vagliano tomb at West Norwood Cemetery, London, inspired by the tower. The Tower of the Winds in Sevastopol.